Topping off a morning rush, video of an infamous prisoner getting into a fight, getting national attention. Take a look at the video here. It shows Jake Patterson, the man who kidnapped Jamie Kloss and murdered her parents in a brawl with another inmate. Patterson was transferred to New Mexico this summer because he's a high-profile child predator. State officials won't say if he's been moved since the fight. Erica.
Well, the next big weather maker is currently off the coast of California, but it will bring us a cool front as we go into our Sunday morning. That system mainly staying off to the north, so a slight chance for a couple flurries or light showers up in the northern mountains near Raton Pass, but that's it, and then we'll cool temperatures down a little bit on Sunday.
A Southern California high school will remain closed today following a school shooting. The shooting happened yesterday at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita. This is near downtown L.A. Now, police say a student killed 2 students and injured 3 others before shooting himself. He remains in grave condition this morning. Last night, a memorial was held to honor the victims of the shooting.
Developing news now this morning, a man is listed as critical after being shot in southeast Albuquerque, according to police. APD says officers responded to shots fired in a neighborhood near Cole and Cedar, just east of I-25. When officers arrived, they found a man shot and rushed him to UNMH. No word on if police are looking for suspects.
Right now, UNM says they have 50 different lawsuits filed that are trying to recoup more than $200,000 in unpaid student tuition. But for now, they say they won't be suing any other students as they look to see if the practice was fair to everyone. This after only one of the 3 collection agencies that UNM was working with recommended the lawsuits. This
morning, the family of death row inmate Rodney Reed is begging the U.S. Supreme Court to review his case. This as Reed is 5 days away from being put to death for a rape and murder conviction. Reed's attorneys filed to overturn that conviction, citing new witnesses who say the victim's then fiancé committed the crime. Reed has always claimed that he was having an affair with the victim.
A husband and wife are in jail this morning accused of stealing 34 bottles of perfume. This is from a Santa Fe Alta store. The couple were caught on surveillance video stuffing perfume into their shopping bags. In total, investigators say the couple almost walked away with roughly $3,200 worth of perfume.
2 Rio Rancho residents behind bars this morning for reportedly selling drugs on the dark web. Gilberto Melgajero and Brooke Gray were stopped by the DEA for selling meth, LSD, and oxycodone out of their apartment. They also offered money laundering services. Agents say they were seen on camera dropping off packages at 2 Speedway convenience stores.
Jeffrey Epstein's estate could soon set up a fund to compensate women who have accused him of sexual abuse. A court document filed yesterday states that a program would allow the accusers who are seeking damages the chance to be compensated through his estate instead. Those who accept a payment would have to give up their right to future claims.
Now, thanks to an $11,000 grant from the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation, the Rio Rancho Fire Department will get new gear to wash off any harmful carcinogens once they have completed fighting a fire. The department will unveil the gear at a press conference this afternoon. Erica.
Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index, keeping it very low for today, just at a 1. We're starting out chilly this morning, but by later on, expecting some nice calm conditions and temperatures fairly mild for this time.
In just hours, the second day of the public impeachment inquiry into the president is set to begin. Today, the ousted U.S. ambassador to the Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, will get to tell her side of the story. Now, she will likely dive into her claim that the president's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, worked to remove her from her post.
New Mexico United moving closer to getting its own soccer stadium. Yesterday, the team's owner met with state lawmakers to discuss making a permanent home for the team. Next step will be to see what lawmakers and the governor's budget recommendations look like sometime next month.
After a recount from a ballot mix-up, alcohol still cannot be served in parts of Rio Arriba County on Sundays. The mix-up allowed nearly 1,000 extra people to vote. The Journal reports that after those votes were thrown out, the law still did not change. An order by a district court judge yesterday allowed the adjusted voting totals to be submitted.
A Metro nonprofit hustling to get homeless veterans into their own homes before the holidays. They need your help. The Veterans Integration Center provides transitional housing to get homeless vets off the streets. They need everything from spatulas to microwaves and even money. You can donate in person or through their Amazon wish list or online. Go to alwaysonkRQE.com.
Officials want to make New Mexico an outdoor go-to spot. Yesterday, state recreation officials spoke to a group of lawmakers about open space here in the state. Now, they say that they found ways to improve the state's outdoor recreation economy. Lawmakers say that they plan to showcase the state's outdoor offerings in addition to the success of the NM True campaign.
The day is Rock Your Mocs Day. Mayor Tim Keller set to designate and declare today, November 15th, as Rock Your Mocs Day. The day was founded by Jessica Jalen Ate of the Laguna Pueblo back in 2011. It was intended as a way for Native Americans to stand together while recognizing their tribal individuality through moccasins. Tomorrow, Rio Rancho police will be out in the city collecting donations for their annual food drive. The department will be at 3 locations from 10 to 2. That's the Albertsons on Enchanted Hills, the Walmart on Unser, and Smith's on 528. Rio Rancho police are looking for non-perishable food items to benefit the St. Felix Storehouse. Erica.
Look at the morning drive. It looks like the maps are green all across the entire metro area. Just some minor slowdowns on I-25 near 5th and 6th Street. Trackers south on I-25 near Central moving at a pretty good pace this morning. David.
All right, this weekend, a student mariachi group will perform for a national conference. The mariachis at Albuquerque Bilingual Academy began just 3 years ago. The group has 50 kids in both a beginner and intermediate group. They will play Sunday at a national charter school event. It's taking place at Hotel Albuquerque. Now, the group's performance, unfortunately, is not open to the public.
They sound great, though.
Yeah, they really do.